Hello, welcome to another Gundam Operation 2 video. That is the Jegan, and not only is it the Jegan, it is the level 4 Jegan. That is at 650, so that means I got a 650 match here for you, and that's going to be on Arctic Base. And yeah, since we are using level 4 Jegan, I believe this actually was when it first arrived, which is around the time the Psycho Doga was out. And I was very tired making this match, or doing this match, right? I think I can kind of see it in myself, like the way I was kind of moving around. I wanted to play something just kind of like different, but at the same time play a little bit more mid-range, so I don't have to go in for like melee or anything, right? And I wanted to test out, see how good the Jegan level 4 could be. And the Jegan, the regular Jegan, native Jegan, right, at 500, it's a fine suit. It could be solid. It just doesn't excel in anything, right? It's like a jack of all trades, master of none kind of suit. But you can still do fine with it, right? You can still do pretty good, even in some areas. Yeah, obviously, you know, when you go up in cost, there's going to be a lot more ridiculous suits. But the benefit of playing a high-level suit like this is that you'll get a bunch of part slots, and because there are certain parts that have been released now, like overtuning parts, especially nowadays, like the new anti-melee armor, god damn, that's really useful. But because of those new parts, you can actually buff up the Jegan extremely hardy. And, you know, do some really good damage. Also, real quick, I'm going to get saved from a heavy attack, so thank you, Psycho Doga, for downswinging your teammates. Yeah, back to the build. Yeah, I got like 70 range strength on this suit, which is pretty insane for the rest, kind of like the other defenses I had. I know we were on Arctic base, so I didn't have to worry too much about beam resistance, which it already is like 39, you know. But, you know, usually for me, I always kind of want to buff that up anyway, like almost to max. Personally, sometimes, unless I'm really confident in another build, to not have over 40 at least, right? That's just me, though. We do have some pretty decent melee resistance as well. And again, 70 range strength. And still have like 52 melee strength as well. As you saw, there's going to be some combos you'll see where there's a nice build-up of damage, especially like like right here, like a Psycho Doga just took over 3,100 damage. And if I would have hit all my missiles on him, he would have taken a fat chunk of damage, because only one of those missiles did 952. So yeah, he would have been taking close to like 6,000 damage, right? Maybe even over that. Alright, we got the Q-Blade in a combo. He's going to be running away now because, yeah, he's around teammates that are probably going to fuck him up. He's only got one other teammate. He's going to back off. I don't know why, but the Rizel decided to move forward, so we're going to go ahead and melee him, or not melee him, we're going to shoot him and let the Shazar do damage to him, which will happen, more than once this match. I think it already happened once. I don't know why. I just keep bringing myself in front of the Shazar team A for like team combos, right? And I think I might have done that on purpose, where the Jegan has 2 melee priority, and the Shazar, since it's a raid, more than likely it has 3. It does have 3, but you know, just you know, for kind of a basic layout of, okay, it's a raid, right? So it's probably gonna have this. There's moments where, not only in this match, but other matches where I'll go for a downswing when a raid's going for their downswing. I don't care that I will get downswung. I care about doing the damage, right? Because you combine both of our downswings, that's, of course, major damage, right? Because he has a higher melee priority than me, I won't interrupt him. Now, of course, if I notice that latency doesn't allow me to do that, right? Because there's been some moments where I'll do that, and for whatever reason, the raid will get downswung, even though we both did it at the same time, or even I do it even later than he did, just a second later, right? So if I notice that happens, I won't do it anymore, right? Just so I, you know, can save the pain of not trying to interrupt my raid's combos, which a lot of people should be learning to do. Like, if you're going to do a combo, right, like a downswing, don't downswing the raid in the back. Try and hit somebody through him, right? You might want to do it through the sides or through the front. But, yeah, thankfully, though, that didn't happen at all this match. It almost happened once, but the guy pulled out a heavy attack, so... trying to justify me using my downswing around teammates here. But, yeah, there is the Rigazi. We're going to go ahead and get some nice damage on him because, again, we are a general with 70 range strength. So, as you'll see, these missiles will just melt him along with our Rebabu, who will be doing a lot of work this match. You'll see a score at the end. But for the most part of this match, we'll be trying to play a bit more mid-range and only trying to melee when we really have to. Oh, hey, hello, Q-Billy. So we're going to go ahead and avoid the Q-Blade. He's going to get stunned by the O. Here comes the Rizel. He got hit again. However, I whiffed my neutral. Didn't want to go for the downswing, so I'll go for the safer shield missiles. And then, I don't know why, but he decided to just make himself vulnerable again. And yeah, the Shazar just comes in and kills him. So he is gone. Now we have the Psycho Doga. Going to get some nice fat damage on the Psycho Doga here. He is almost nearly dead. I know if I can shoot a beam rifle shot at him, it might as well be over. So we try to bait out a a shot here. He didn't fire anything when I did a dodge roll, so I guess let's finish off the old classic way and shoot. Kind of bend the beam around the corner there. I say bend the beam. There's been a lot of moments where I try to do something like that and end up shooting the wall. So thankfully I didn't shoot the wall. And then I shoot a wall right there, right? So fuck. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and push the Keyblade. I noticed that the Rizel is on the other side on B point, so I have to be really careful. I would try to bait him into firing his shot. He did. Unfortunately, I still got hit, but I think I'm fine because I didn't lose too much out of it because he didn't hit me with both beams, so thankfully. And yeah, the enemy team will be making a push. We have a little bit of a front line here. We got the O going in. I believe the Reball will be going in as well. Looks like number 5 is as well because he's a stealth Jegan. So we're just gonna just pop off with some of our range shots here. Build up some damage that way. Rizel getting knocked out of the sky again. When will you learn, old man? Shoot him a little bit. And then just miss all of our shots because, again, this was like at 3 a.m., so not going to do too much here. I believe I'll notice at one point there will be a pilot. I'm trying to fire at the Psycho Doga, or at least trying to get him to look at me, which I am doing terribly. But before we go ahead and engage him, because our team is getting backed up, right? Hey, there's a pilot. I don't want him capturing our point. Go ahead, melee him. He's dead. Get out of the way, you fool. And yeah, hey, pretty good time toss grenade. See if we get anything. We hit one person, and then we're going for some missiles, get a stun, and then we're just going to fucking miss our beam rifle shot because we were trying to wait for the reload. But we nail him with the melee, the poor hastily, and our Reball will follow up on that. Now, unfortunately, I was kind of too close to our teammate support fire because, I was kind of being dumb and not looking at the radar at the time. So I have 1 health. But don't worry, I think the Rizel noticed that too, so he's going to try and get me, and I figured that he was going to do that, so let's go ahead and just kind of clown on him a little bit. There we go, this is Duck. And then we get hit with a support fire. I was so proud of myself for doing that, and then I got hit with support fire, and I was like, fucking course this game would just drop a support fire on me after that. I could have lived a little bit more, I could live a little bit longer and maybe get off one more shot, on somebody, get a little bit more damage out of my 1 life, right, or one health point, right? Oh well, we did get a, oh no, we didn't destroy the base, my bad. But we were trying to go for it. We really put pressure on the enemy team. But yeah, we're on the last 30 seconds. Unfortunately, I don't think, even if they wipe us, they will be winning. And hey, good time for me to start throwing some grenades and shield missiles. Unfortunately, just missed a good portion of them. But we do have some Vulcans and a beam rifle still. Our team will be pulling back, and since this is like the last 10 seconds, I'm going to be very risky. Because they're probably not going to kill me in time. I do have some pretty decent resistances. And not, the entire enemy team isn't shooting me, so I'm not going to die in the next 3 seconds. So, and hey, timeout. Good works all around. And let's see how we did. Mission completed. Alright, Jegan level 4. And hey, we got top assist, 1,300. I will be praising number 1. He did really well, and so I'll be praising our raid as well. And hey, second place, 4 and 2. Nice pursuit assist, 25,000, almost 26,000. And we did get third place in individual score, so we weren't too far behind our I believe the Psycho Doga. Yeah, as you saw in the looking at the rivals there, he was second place, so I had third place in rivals. Which our first one obviously was the guy that almost at 6,000, almost 7,000. Damn, I'm stupid. Yeah, almost 7,000. God damn, almost 7,000 individual score, right? And we still did some pretty good damage, 131k, and again, top assist, which I'm totally fine with. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want, I'd really appreciate it. And type up in the comment section how you feel about the Jegan. Do you like it? Do you hate it? How do you feel about higher level Jegans? Do you like them? Do you hate them? And again, I feel like the benefits of playing a level 4 or level 3 suit is that you do get some pretty good part slots. And, sometimes depending on the suit, they still have some pretty good gameplay, or at least a game plan, right, in trying to approach the enemy, or even just doing damage, right, that you can justify picking a level 3 or 4 of those, slap on a bunch of damage parts or defense parts, and just go to town. A really great example of this was, actually 2 really great examples, was some recent videos. I say recent, it's been a month for one of them, I believe, or months. Was the Buffed or Scuffed video on the Ashimar, where I'm using the level 4 Ashimar. You can build crazy damage with that suit. Really nasty suit at that cost, and especially with the buffs they gave it. And then the Gira Zulu at 700, where when the new melee armor part came out, which unfortunately didn't come out whenever I was playing this Jegan, yeah, you can take so much less melee resistance. It is insane, especially at a cost like 700. If you're at 700 and you're only doing 1,000 damage to like an enemy, that is terrible, right? So, yeah, the Gira Zulu definitely benefits from those kind of builds, right? And I did see some stuff like Dryson and I almost want to say Bawu, but I think I've only seen Taru, one of the guys we play with. I don't think I've only seen him do really well with the Bawu at 700. There's probably some other people out there, right? Just not any I run into, right? But yeah, there's benefits, right? And of course, me, like, I play the Zusa even at 650, right? So I almost kind of wish there was a level 5 version of it. I give it a little bit more skills to kind of not get bullied too much, right? But yeah, again, really, there's benefits, right? It's just that you'll be playing a suit that has stuff that's kind of tuned for the cost it was natively at, right? And again, like the Jegan, it's not, it doesn't excel in any one area, but because I can give myself so much damage, like again, 70 range strength, you saw that the like against the Psycho Doga, like 3,000 damage followed up by missiles that did like 900 damage each. That's pretty good, right? Pretty good build up. Unfortunately, though, I kind of did step out in front of my teammates a little bit too many times. I feel like that was necessary. I feel like that might have been just me being a little bit groggy playing the match. Is groggy the right word? I think groggy might be when you wake up and you feel really tired. Either way, yeah, pretty fun playing this suit. And that'll be it, and I will see you guys later. Bye.